Thanks for watching Celigo's Magento connector for NetSuite functional demonstration. The connector provides a bidirectional synchronization of Magento's open source e-commerce platform and NetSuite's ERP back-office functionality. Celigo provides two versions of the connector. There's the standard version and the Magento Connector Plus version. The two versions are identical in every way with one key difference, and that is in how each version manages sales order synchronization. In the standard Magento Connector version, sales orders synchronization is one way, meaning orders created in Magento are mirrored in NetSuite. The Magento Connector Plus version provides bidirectional sales order creation and synchronization capabilities, meaning orders may be created or edited in NetSuite and then appear in Magento. This is most useful in business environments where, for example, a call taker may place an order in NetSuite on behalf of the customer, and then they'll view that order online at a later time. The connector supports all three versions of Magento's open source e-commerce solution, including the community, professional, and enterprise versions. The essential information being synchronized includes customers, sales orders, fulfillment status, invoicing, inventory levels, item pricing and descriptions, etc. As new or established customers generate new sales orders by ordering product in the Magento storefront, the information is synchronized with NetSuite. That also means we have to synchronize the fulfillment and let Magento know when it's been shipped, as well as the billing and invoicing status. We also need to be able to tell Magento that the inventory levels have been updated, along with the item pricing and sales descriptions. The connector supports multi-store and multi-site instances, multi-country, and multi-currency. Some other features include support for prepaid orders, custom fields, in-store credits, gift certificates, and reward points. So now that we have the basics established, let's go ahead and dive straight into the live demonstration. So here we are in the Magento storefront, and if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you can see my account has already been established or registered. It wouldn't matter if that were done as part of a purchase or an advance, but for the sake of speed, we've gone ahead and registered. We're going to scroll down and order a chair for $150 by clicking the Add to Cart button. As you can see, there's nothing out of the ordinary here. It's just a standard shopping cart with one item, so we'll click Proceed to Checkout. Next, we'll confirm our shipping address in the upper left-hand corner radio button, and we'll then click the Continue button. You can see as we walk through each piece of this order, it's all standard. We'll confirm the shipping method and rate, then click Continue. Next, we choose the payment method, and for the sake of speed, we'll choose check or money order, and again, click Continue. And finally, we'll review the order and click the Place Order button. Lastly, the customer is shown the Magento order confirmation page and their order number is circled. Now that the order's been placed, let's look at this from the perspective of the NetSuite integration. The connector provides a custom integration tab that includes several portlet windows, and those portlet windows are displaying the status of various imports and exports into and out of Magento. The synchronization processes are automated. However, for the sake of the demonstration, we're going to trigger them manually. We're going to check the Run Order Import box and click the Submit button. Once we've done that, any of the portlet windows showing relevant information can be reloaded to display an updated status. In this case, the Magento Job Export and the Open Sales Order Import. Now let's spend some time reviewing the Open Sales Order that we just created. We're going to click the View link in the NetSuite portlet window for the record that was imported and shows as being open. You can see in the lower right-hand corner there's a Magento Custom Sub-tab on the sales order. Clicking that Custom Sub-tab reveals a set of detail that tells you this is a Magento sales order along with informational items like the Magento ID and payment method. Of course, the warehouse is going to have to fulfill this, so we're going to mimic that process and click the Fulfill button, and that's going to create a new item fulfillment record. The only thing we need to do here is update the status from picked to shipped. Next, we have to click the Packages subtab, and in the Packages subtab, we want to provide some basic information, In this case, we'll provide the package tracking number. So in goes our package tracking number, this one ending in 8965, and we're going to add it to the item fulfillment and click Save. Now that we have our tracking number and any other shipping information we want to add, how are we going to get that back over to Magento? To do this, we're going to go over to the Integration Custom tab once again, and this time instead of running an order import from Magento, we're going to perform a shipping sync, which will send the shipping information to Magento. It's the same basic process. We check the shipping sync box and then click the Submit button. Typically it's an automated process, but we're going to do this on demand using the manual process. After doing it, we can reload the job export portlet window and see the shipping sync number increment by 1. Now let's look at this from the perspective of the customer. In the Magento storefront, they click the link for the order detail, and on the top of the page we can see a shipments link is now present. This link only appears when the order has been fulfilled and the shipping information has been synchronized. And here you can see the shipment number and tracking numbers are both present. So now let's look at the inventory item itself. When we look at the Inventory tab, the standard inventory level information is shown. This information is affected by orders coming from Magento and is sent back to Magento as part of the standard synchronization. You'll also notice that in Magento's admin panel that the SKU number and model number are identical to what you see in NetSuite, and it's that SKU number that's used to pair the items during the synchronization process. The inventory item also has a custom Magento sub-tab, and in this tab is a checkbox that indicates this item is synchronized with the Magento system. Another essential piece of information that's synchronized is pricing. The pricing master is NetSuite, so the pricing is set in NetSuite and any changes that are made in NetSuite are reflected in Magento. If we overlay the NetSuite pricing tab on top of the Magento storefront, you can see that the special price and online price both match. Lastly, let's take a look at payment processing. Now, from the customer's perspective, they have the order information view here as well as the link to the shipments page that appeared earlier. So we're going to view the order in NetSuite. Now, this is a cash sale, so the customer was billed and the payment has already been processed. We're going to go to the Integration tab and run a billing sync. Like all the previous synchronizations, for the sake of this demonstration, we're going to check the box and click the Submit button to trigger an on-demand synchronization. Once the billing sync has been performed, we can again reload the portlet window and see that the billing sync number has been incremented by 1. Next, we'll look at a billing sync from the perspective of the customer. On the Magento side, when the customer views their order after a billing sync, the Invoices link appears alongside the Shipments link, which provides them with detail about the payment from NetSuite. It confirms the item, the amount, the invoice number, and the payment method. Thanks for watching. This concludes the Magento connector for NetSuite functional demonstration. For more information, please visit www.celigo.com/Magento or contact your sales representative. Thank you.